My philosophy is you have to have great respect for every pussy you encounter. And when I say great respect, I mean you have to acknowledge that this pussy may capture my mind and make me a slave. It is possible for a bitch with an ugly bitch to capture your mind with the pussy. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I have been a fan of the movement for years. I'm a 29-year-old nigga having chili and bitches out here. However, I ran into a situation. I have a solid rotation of bitches. OG, I promise. All of my bitches are bad bitches. But they all working with average pussy and mouth. I have had a damn near ugly bitch on the team that's almost fat with eczema. She been on the team for 4 years. And she has had the most fire pussy and mouth I've ever had. I've been keeping her on tuck. A bitch has been happy to have a nigga like me for years, up until recently, about 2 months ago, a bitch made a bunch of unusual demands. Like a bitch tried to pop up at the crib and demand to go to BOA and to BOA. A bitch said, like, I said, bitch, fuck it, you can get the fuck on. And a bitch got the fuck on. The bitch blocked me on everything. I thought a bitch would come back. The bitch never came back. As a matter of fact, I'm low-key hurting that the bitch is gone. None of my bitches measure up. I need to get this bitch back without looking like a sucker. What can I do? All right, man. How many of you guys have been there? How many of you guys have been there? How many of you have been there? How many of you have been there? How many of you have had how many of you had a ugly, nasty bitch that could fuck exceptional, and you know what I'm saying? And in your mind, you tricked yourself, like you wasn't really caught up in this for real. Huh? Let me tell you something, man. I know niggas who had a team of bad bitches, and they had the one nasty, ugly bitch that she was fat and ugly, but she would suck the dick absolute the best. The pussy was just phenomenal. Ready to do everything. Wow. And guess what happened? That's the bitch that get pregnant. You feel me? That be the bitch that get pregnant. But at the end of the day, man, my philosophy is you have to have great respect for every pussy you encounter. And when I say great respect, I mean you have to acknowledge that this pussy may capture my mind and make me a slave. It is possible for a bitch with an ugly bitch to capture your mind with the pussy. It is absolutely possible for you to become a slave to a ugly bitch to realize that you are a slave to the pussy, and if she realize it and use her power for real, you will be doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So all I can say is you gotta have respect for all the pussy you encounter. You gotta be like, I gotta master the pussy. Pussy can't master me. This I cannot. Every bitch. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just because you ducked off. You know what I'm saying? Late night creeping a whole bunch of times. This ain't the bitch you out and about with on social medias with or whatever's, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if if it get a certain type of time of night, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and that itch come upon you, man, and then you be like, damn, I call my man, and that and you talk about you just pull up and bitches just naked in there, blunts roll, nigga, Hennessy, glass of Hennessy pulled up, blunts roll, naked, fresh out the shower, ready to go. Got the honey packs for you over there. She already got them for you. You know what I'm saying? She is ready to go. You know what I'm saying? She done already cooked. All you gotta do is just come in and strip, and it's lit all the way to morning. You know what I'm saying? Man, taking up, man. Hey, man, listen to me, man. I seen niggas end up with babies. And then they mama remind they baby, your father always treated me bad when your son growing up. Your father treated me as the I was the ugly throwaway bitch. She'll whisper to your son that shit. I was the throwaway bitch. But I end up having a son. You are my beloved son. You will avenge me. you be you be in the what's the name of that movie? King Arthur. Avenge me, my son. My son. I was the outcast bitch. Like it was King David and shit. I was the outcast bitch son. He never took me to the dinner. He did what to my mom? I hate him. Even though he busted the nut and brought you here. I hate him. Get vengeance from my mom. I'm old, and all my youth, I used up all of my youth on your father, and he was cruel and ruthless. He never wanted to marry me. He didn't want nobody to know. I had to run away and hide when I was pregnant, or he'd have found me and forced me to have an abortion. Avenge me, my son. He's with his new family now. I want you to take vengeance. Bring it all down. Bring it all down. I will. All because you was addicted to some pussy. It's your fault still, though. All because you was creeping over there late night, beating it up, never took her to get nothing to eat. It's a weird thing, man. When you get it, and the the bitch no, and she just hates you for that shit. She just be like, she be looking in the mirror and shit. Be like, she be looking at your other bitches And she know it's not a, it's no competition. It's no competition. So she just looking. She know the other bit, but she know her pussy fire. She got that. This nigga this nigga coming over here. This nigga, my last straw. I'ma stand strong. Fuck this nigga. I'ma stand strong. She probably over there going through it though, right? She probably over there going through it. She probably got a replacement, but she probably going through it. Hey man, this is playing cards. Now, now here's what you can do. Any reaching out to a bitch is gonna compromise your leverage. Any reaching out to a bitch, you know what I'm saying? You compromising some power. Now, unless you're ready to compromise and give up some power, you know, feel free to reach out to a bitch. But you will be losing power. There's no way around it. It's like you reaching out to a bitch in that state. It's like it's a shield. It's like a shield. A shield over her. And as you begin to get close to touch her, as you touch that shield, you lose power. As you touch the bitch, you touch her and lost power. Now, you can tilt shit into your favor by using other shit like, hopefully she still can see you do your thing on social media. Then also, if you know any information about a bitch to where you could do a arbitrary bump into a bitch. An arbitrary bump into a bitch to seem like an accident go a long way, especially if you in control of the bump into and you got all your powers on high when it happened. You feel me? And so that means like, you happen to bump into a bitch while she's shopping for groceries, but you crispy though. You feel me? And the fire cologne and bitches, she gonna melt under that. There's no defense for that. There's no defense for that. Cause now a bitch is in your presence by accident and you just be cool, that might fold a bitch right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with you? How you been doing? You looking good? Whoa, 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 whoa. Accidental bump intos, but you create it based on information that you have. But, play long poker, man. Play long poker, man. Unless a bitch got a really, really, a bitch might have been fed up with you, though, man. The last straw, and the bitches be, and it be another nigga right there, that's good enough to keep a bitch from folding. You know what I mean? All right, let me do another reader listener email right quick, man. We gotta be careful, but man, listen, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Niggas get caught up in shit and don't realize it. Like you be addicted, you be caught up, addicted to like, nigga. That's how you seeing a nigga. You'll see a nigga. That's how you'll see a nigga like, it'll be a reasonable nigga that got some bitches, right? Right? And then all of a sudden, he be like, damn, I got this bitch pregnant. And then you be like, who was the bitch? It's a bitch I just used to be pulling up on, man. She got like 3 kids, 4 kids and shit. And damn, I didn't think that bitch would get pregnant, man. Fire. sucking my dick late night, you know what I'm saying? You know, damn. And you like, nigga, what, what, nigga, you was fucking her raw? Yeah, man, it was so fire. I didn't think it was.